Good day, guys! We are here to share you some information about common practices in business organization that you should execute upon working. So, let's start! When working in the Philippines, there are few guidelines one ought to follow in order to avoid alienating one's colleague and business partners. Be patient and stick to these tips on business etiquette. First is being on time and promptness. Sometimes, even the simple things that we execute probably makes us more professional looking, and being punctual is one of them. On a daily basis, one must arrive at the office in time, ready to work. This action alone speaks volumes to both managers and peers, demonstrating the individual's seriousness regarding her work. A professional who is regularly late for appointments gives the best impression that she does not respect the value of other people's time. Second is on attire and appearance. Remember that you are working in a corporate, so you should dress seriously compatible in your workplace. If his office culture is to dress in formal business attire, he must wear a jacket and a tie at all times. By wearing appropriate attire for his line of business, he ensures that everyone he comes in contact with will take him seriously. The third one is on basic courtesy and respect. Well, this one is really basic. A fundamental attitude that should be displayed towards oneself is having respect on others. You should consider the feelings of others. Raising your voice, using bad language, and interrupting others are discourteous and show disrespect for others. Now, that's not a good practice. You should know the right one. Fourth is on greetings. Once you met your peers for the first time on a single day, an exchange of handshakes and a smile is a good practice. In formal situations, the oldest or the most important person is greeted first. Well, this should not gonna happen. Fifth is on body language. Filipinos have a fascinating non-verbal language, much of it involving facial expressions. Lifting the eyebrows without smiling means no, but lifting the eyebrows while smiling is used to greet a friend. Filipinos often point by pursing their lips. Pointing your finger is a definite no-no, and you should avoid too direct eye contact. It may be considered as a rude or confrontational. Sixth is on formal and informal address. Addressing a new business acquaintance should be start out by his or her family name. Mr. is obviously proper for men, while many married Filipinas prefer Mrs. Use Miss sparingly, or at least until her preference is clear. Filipinos are status conscious, so be quick to use formal titles such as doctor, attorney, or secretary. Avoid using someone's first name until they've known you for a while, or until they ask you to be more informal. Seventh is on cell phone and laptops. Kindly turn off your cell phone prior to the start of the meeting and work. If you are expecting an urgent call, then set your phone to vibrate and excuse yourself from the meeting if the phone call comes in. Unless laptop computers have been approved for the meeting, turn off yours and lower the screen so that you do not obstruct anyone's view. 8 is on appropriate communication. Understanding exists after an effective and well-known communication. This includes always returning phone calls and emails. When calling or receiving a call, you should always identify yourself and your department and speak polite and considerate. Personalize the conversation with a short question about the other person rather than rushing straight into the business. This will help you to make a connection with your caller. Ninth is on bringing in guests. Do not bring unannounced guests to a meeting. If you have someone you would like to bring to a meeting, then contact the chairperson for permission to bring your guest. If permission is not granted, then do not bring him. This will lose your credibility and professionalism. And lastly is on business or visiting cards. It is advisable to present your business or visiting card with both hands and to take that of your contacts with both hands also to show a certain sort of consideration for the person. Never slip the visiting card into your pocket or your wallet. Put it with the papers you are using during negotiations. This showcases that you are interested and open for the new business schedule or appointment for acquaintance. Show respect and consideration. So these are just some tips and information that you must execute at work. Applying these practices will surely help you get more ethical appreciation from your colleagues. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching. See you on my next educational video. Bye!